Oh, fuck.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Memphis Tigers offense takes the field for the first time today.
Process has been updated. You'll have at least 4 games guaranteed, but the full College World Series tournament will be in the games. You can play upwards of 15 games in college and high school. And this year, you're going to have dynamic potential, which will increase that play all the way up to your age 25 season, and the potential will impact how many upgrade coaches you get, how fast you can track MLB, where you get drafted, and how many goals you can play. They did say improving the draft this year's colleges around draft and will be the ones that most likely scout. You can also play 2 years in college this year.
Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Memphis offense will have first crack at this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys.
Always got some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic beam on the opening play of the game, taking the shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Baker. Punts it out of the air. Good pick up, but a little bit short of the sticks.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were. That's why they got the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Rides the back on the option to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, did you see the D tackle just slice through the offensive line? That's how you get penetration. That's how you dial up the tackle for loss.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just under...
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Middle Tennessee's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Trying to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. QB got it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this guy just stays on a roll. He's been getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
And here comes the punt.
buddy.
They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Still running at the 40. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Unloads it left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Memphis will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Running it to the right. And some room to work. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's carry on. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Memphis.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know what the...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Well, that time on third and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up fourth.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Dropping back, it's Baker. He's taking the shot. Got it inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Memphis. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got a man. It's carry on. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Running the read option to the right to start the drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Finds the tight end. There he goes. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Memphis! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. He's past the 30. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. After the flag, it's 1st and 5 for the offense. They'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Here's a heat. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Baker. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every...
Hits the accelerator to the right. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Floating away. At the 35, he's open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Finds his tight end. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Under fire. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a
I can
positive
speak
note.
for
At least they're
about 2
saying,
weeks.
guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Power football with the run. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense...
Looking deep down the right side. It's caught. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got some room to run. Inside the 30. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete, but that was basically a free play as the defense was offsides, and this is going to be a first down.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw, but with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
Quick completion to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got him first and goal. The Tigers are on the move. Gets the back moving. Quick pass on the jet motion. This time,
How is he faster than him? He's a running start. Jesus Christ.
been rare in this one. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Gives it on the option. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Patterson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And here comes the punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The run from the shotgun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. To the air, it's Baker. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh,
my God, you gotta catch that.
Was
I felt like that was fucking perfect.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
He's actually so good.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it as they punted away from deep. He's going to throw deep right side. And he can't complete the first pass.
Dude, you need to
He can
start
get
catching
settled. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat.
Hubbard, Jesus Christ, dude.
14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The sure hand, it's James. He won't get there and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Let's get it. Who is that? Longwell? There's a Longwell.
Defense to turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Dropping back, it's Baker. Pressure coming. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression, so...
Touchdown, Memphis! Quick strike through the air for the score. With that score, looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's got great speed. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute, you got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Baker. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Memphis wants to move quickly.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and
There he goes. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. The Tigers are flying down the field. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Unleashes to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. The give is to Taylor. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it like
Zeus.
that, the defense is going to win every
Zeus.
time. It'll be 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Baker. Oh, they're after him! Across the 45. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself.
I tried to get my fucking rushing yards. I just want my 100 rushing yards. 500. What are you doing, B?
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Memphis picking up the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. Slips a tackle, and he's got room.
Oh, we got 100 rushing yards.
Pick up on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Fucking
They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Johnson. On the move at the 30. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. After this, it'll be a wrap. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the end zone. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
One more play to pad the stats. Back to throw. It's Baker. Unleashes one. Lost the defense's